time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Rumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Ohio State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the hit ends that threat.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match.
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quick throw to the left. And is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Ball handed off. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hicks. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offside. Defense. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. QB decides to keep it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Scanning the field. It's Montgomery. The receiver makes the catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He finds some space. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Has the first down and more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. Keeper for the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Goes deep up his back foot. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. First down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Montgomery. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Sims. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. They'll run it here. The ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's third and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call, maybe come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on third and long.
Getting set. Here's second down. With the catch, it's Sims. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Contact as he let the ball go. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Return starts from inside the 5. And He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They'll run it from the gun. In the clear at the 25. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Offense facing fourth down.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. See what the call is on 1st and 10. the quarterback keeps it here. Inside the 35. Good enough for first down yardage.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. I wonder what they'll dial up here on this third down.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. To the air, it's Montgomery. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
They stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He's got the first and still going. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Next line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback, and reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. How about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition in College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Caught quickly. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That pass is caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Dropping back. It's Montgomery. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but it's a first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. When they bounce back here, and the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to throw. It's Montgomery. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's caught. It's Hicks. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Extra point, not. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So